It's your boy DG Got Hustle, and we back at it with a whole lot of hustling, man. In today's video, we gonna be explaining a few companies that you can drive for to where you don't need the authority, you don't need commercial insurance, and with a few of these companies, you don't even need to own a van. That's right, you don't even have to own a van. Let's get into it. Let's go. All right, y'all. So for this one, we gonna do jet carriers, right? So independent contractor, local, home every day. Let's go, jet carriers. They're looking for independent contractors with box trucks, with lift gates, cargo vans, or sprinter vans, all right? To do deliveries around the DFW area, Dallas-Fort Worth area. So this is a Texas company, or a Texas-based company, no experience needed. Contractors are paid up to 70% of the job, all right? So start from your house at 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Work consistent year-round, Monday through Friday, home every day. Out-of-town runs are available, but not required. No experience, like they said. Vehicle must be all white, dolly, and straps. Ability to lift up to 70 pounds or more. Must have Android or iOS device. Bam, they got a whole bunch of numbers here for you to call. The office, Preston, Clint, Matt. You can call all those folks. But let's see, y'all know me. Let's go over to the actual website, right? So they are available, like I said, Dallas-Fort Worth area, Houston, New York as well, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Chicago. Okay, some of that East Coast and Midwest, a little bit up there up top. Let's go hit careers. Bam, let's see what they got going. All right, so usual information that you input on applications or contracts. Are you legally authorized to work in the United States? Yada, yada, yada. Do you own a vehicle? Yes or no. Vehicle type, vehicle age, vehicle color. Do you have any courier or transport industry experience? So, yes or no with that. And that's pretty much how you get in with them. All right. So this is jet couriers. Mainly located in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but they seem to be at the top of the Midwest and the East Coast as well. So that's one to look for right there. So Spokes Logistics, I mentioned this one in a previous video. They most definitely are nationwide. You can get at them. They actually have a website you can go straight through to get to them. Let's see, it is a 1099 position. Couriers must currently have or be willing to set up a business name, right? So that means you either want to come with your LLC or your sole proprietor. So I prefer LLC, just being that you could, do a lot more things with your LLC. That can help you out, a lot more tax advantages when it comes to that business entity and setup. So this position is using your own cargo van. You must currently have or be able to rent a cargo or sprinter van. That's dope. They actually give you the opportunity to rent if you don't own or lease your cargo van. Dope. That's go. Must be 21 or over. Must be able to undergo a background check, motor vehicle report, and a drug test. TB test with negative results and or COVID vaccination may be required as determined by a customer, right? So it's not saying that you have to have a COVID vaccine, but that it may be required depending on which companies they get the contract under, right? So it may be a hospital, it may be elderly homes, it may be it could be anything, right? It could be a wide range of customer base, that you'll be dealing with. So great opportunity, offers gross earnings up to $2,000 a week. That's pretty dope. That's up to $8,000 a month, right there, depending on how much you spend. So you're grossing $8,000 a month, but just depending on how much you're spending on your overhead, mainly maintenance and gas. As you'll see, they take care of insurance and things like that. So let's get to that point. But vehicle needed for this run, a high roof. 12 to 18 stops typically throughout the day. Typically 110 to 140 miles per day, sometimes less. Pretty much you're going to be delivering durable medical equipment, right? deliveries, installation, and servicing, right? So that could be beds. I even seen crutches. So pretty much you'll have to pick up, load up your van, and you might have crutches, you might have oxygen tanks, you might have um, wheelchairs, things like that, right? And you might have to put some of those things together, which I'm pretty sure wouldn't be hard at all, and you probably wouldn't have to put it all the way together. It'll probably be a few steps that you'll have to make to the actual equipment just to fully get it functional, right? So, and it's saying that the heaviest piece weighs 50 pounds, may have 1 or 2 of those a day. So if your heaviest equipment that you're doing out of all those stops is possibly 50 pounds and you only have 1 or 2 of those pieces of equipment a day, that's pretty good, man. That's actually pretty good. So compensation during training, right? Orientation, where you'll meet the customers and learn about your route and what you'll be transporting. That's $120 a day for orientation. That's actually good that they pay you. Now you'll get $325 to $400 a day, depending on the vehicle, after completing orientation and beginning to provide the agreed upon services, right? So mileage, like I said, it's between 110 and 140 a day, average about 600 a week, plus 50 cents a mile offered by weekly miles exceeding the average. So if you go over that 600 miles per week, they're throwing an extra 50 cents on top of all those miles over that 600, right? It's pretty cool. Required insurance. Although you may have your own commercial insurance, insurance may be obtained through open forest at the following rates, right? So commercial liability of $300K, they'll take 4.46% of the settlement and put that towards that $300K liability. Cargo, $25K, $980 a week. That's not too bad. Workers' comp, $1 million compensation, $1184 a week. That's pretty dope. You actually get workers' comp for you or your employees or contractors that you decide to also add on to this company. And the maintenance fee, from what I'm getting from a maintenance fee, is that this is actually the system that it takes for you to get paid out, right? Which they are pretty sure have to pay for. So they pretty much just trickle down those costs onto you, which, whatever, because you're the one getting paid. So, they trickle down those costs to you. So yeah, man, it's saying pretty much obtain the TB test at CVS, Walgreens, or walk in the clinic. It's a requirement from the customers, and it typically costs about 30 to 40 bucks, all right? And it says keep your receipt and you will be reimbursed. Dope. They'll reimburse you for taking that TB test. You want an MVR, motor vehicle record, background check and drug screen. Open Forest provides all 3 of these for $84, depending on the state if needed, all right? So, man, this Spokes Logistics is dope, man, because they actually give you the opportunity, one, to come on with them as an owner operator as yourself under a 1099, right? But not only that, you get to bring on a driver. So if you got a driver on deck and a van on deck, you can set up that whole situation with Spokes Logistics and get that van moving with that driver, right? So that's dope, man. Also, you know what I mean, pretty much for the most part, like I said, you don't have to own your vehicle. Literally, you can rent a Sprinter van from somebody, rent a cargo van. If you know of a good company or something like that, or even somebody who owns one who's not having it out on the road every day, probably want to make some money themselves without the van just sitting there, you can rent the van from them and use this equipment to get this money daily. All right, so that's dope. Spokes Logistics. Let's see, man. Let's go. It's a whole bunch of Dallas going on for sure. Shout out Dallas. Yes, sir. Texas. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's do some states, man. Florida. I hear Florida be cracking in some sense, but with OTR to get out of Florida, I heard it kind of shady. Let's see, man. Let's do Orlando. Orlando is kind of a cool spot if you're doing OTR to get to. If you land in Miami doing OTR, or excuse me, if you land in Florida doing OTR, Orlando is usually a decent spot to get out of Florida. If If you usually make your way towards Orlando, I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot easier to get a load to get out of Florida. And I'm speaking through experience. So let's go. Let's do Florida. Yes, sir. All right, independent contractors on it, on a cargo sprinter or minivan. Courier Express. Let's go. I think I mentioned them before as well. So provide your own vehicle. Must be 18, valid driver's license, good driver record, no more than 3 violations in 3 years, drug screen, felony background, ability to lift and carry packages of all various sizes and weight, auto insurance coverage. Let's see, for vehicles under, So you need that coverage for sure with them. So we see they ain't the ones that go through. If you're looking to not pay for insurance and could actually get it through them. So let's see. Let's get it cracking somewhere else. So opportunity. S&S Freight. They're talking about a whole bunch of OTR. We ain't feeling that. We looking for local. We looking for local loads, local work. Let's see. Yep, rigs. Let's see. I don't know. It's a lot of look like CDL driving and the same one. Courier Express. Yeah, it is. Let's see. All right, y'all, let's go somewhere else. Let's see. I don't got Miami on here. Let's do Jacksonville. Oh, Courier Express, man. Seems like Courier Express got Florida on lock. Man, they talking about 1,000 to 1,200 weekly too. That's not too bad. All right, with them you will need insurance though, man. But I don't know, man. It might be worth it if they almost guaranteeing you 1,000 to 1,200 plus weekly. Paying for this insurance ain't gonna be nothing. Trust me, y'all. So that might actually be a good one, man. Courier Express, and I actually mentioned that on my nine companies you can get with. So Courier Express, it seemed legit, man. Florida, it seemed like they got that on lock, most definitely. Blue Street Couriers, let's see. All right. 21 and over, criminal background check, vehicle check, random drug test. Obtain a dot card. Oh boy, nope. Let's go. We ain't on that. We ain't looking for that. man, let's go though. It's a route in Florida right now, for real, for real. Um, all you need to do here, you gotta have a LLC, general commercial and liability insurance, reliable transportation, box truck, trailer, or large cargo van. Let's see, man. Let's take our talent somewhere else. Let's see. Go with a different state here. Georgia. Let's do Georgia, man. To the A. Of course, we can do the A. Let's see what the A got to offer. Cargo van, man. Ooh, seeking independent contract couriers with small cars. Georgia. Click here to submit your info now. 400 to 700 starting and weekly settlements. Georgia. Courier Express, man. I know this ain't the same Courier Express we was just messing with. Because if it is, man, they doing damage. Let's go. Daytime, nighttime, weekend work available. Settlements varies upon work availability. 18. Yeah, man, this is them. Yep, gotta have that commercial insurance, man. That insurance almost might be worth it, bro. To get that, a lot of people are looking for gigs to where the company actually provides the insurance, but from what I'm seeing, man, in most of these different states, man, especially southern states, all y'all gotta do is come with that, and that's not as much as the 1 mil 100K cargo insurance, man. The 1 mil liability 100K cargo, that's gonna be a little bit more. To get this, the 300K liability and 25 to 50K, you know, cargo, that might not be that much, man. Courier Express got it on lock. Look at that. Subcontractors needed. Oh, ain't doing none of that. All right. Cargo freight delivery positions, 45 an hour. Registered business or LLC to handle our cargo freight and parcel delivering to retail stores and office buildings. Okay, you will pick up the cargo freight from the airport using your company's using our company's cargo van or your van if you will pick up the cargo freight from the airport using our company's cargo van or your own van if you have one to deliver to customers. We offer 45 an hour full-time positions up to 50 hours a week. Yeah, okay. Man, gotta have that EIN and that business tax ID, man. Well, that is the business. So you gotta have that EIN, y'all, to get with them, most definitely. So you gotta have that LLC on deck. That business license must be ready, man. Call them. They in Georgia, 45 an hour. With they van too? With they van or your own van? You can't beat that, man. Semi, let's see, man. We can purchase it. All right, y'all, let's see. Man, Courier Express got it on lock, y'all. They got it on lock. I might just have to do this segment just all Courier Express for real. Nah, we gonna show y'all one more for real, for real. Let's see. Let's bust it somewhere else, man. Let's see a state. Let's go state jumper. Let's check out a dry place like Nevada. Let's see. Las Vegas especially big dry when it comes to moving small freight. Starting in September, apply now. All right, let's see. Pay per stop. Oh, this must be something for peak season, of course. You need to own your own cargo van or minivan. Vegas, graveyard shift starts at 5 p.m. Must have driver license, Class C, proof of insurance. Must be willing to work full-time graveyard shift. Be willing to deliver in adverse conditions, rain, cold, as well as in the dark, high school diploma or general education. All right, own a cargo van on the iPhone. Starting September. Yeah, that's only for peak season. Okay, team. Non-CDL, Class C position. Compensation is 60% of the total gross to the drivers. Well-maintained Freightliner trucks with built-in sleepers. Okay, there's some OTR. Yep, let's see. Yeah, that's got to be some OTR from Harry. See, we ain't looking for OTR. We're looking for local work. We are looking for local work, y'all. Let's see what this local do. 24/7 dispatch. I don't like that already. That sounds like some home weekly. Yep, we ain't feeling that. We ain't looking for no OTR. 150 a day. What? 150 a day? Y'all gotta do better. Y'all for surely gotta do better. And don't tell me y'all want me to come with the van too. All right. Drivers with pickup trucks. Okay. Pay to start. No taxes taken out. Start immediately. All right. Have a pickup truck, cargo van, or transit, or sprinter. What? 8 a.m. to 4:30, Monday through Friday, 150 a day. Yeah, nah. Must be 18. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. We ain't doing that. 150 a day. Nah. And I'm using my own. How much am I using? They didn't even say nothing about gas compensation. And y'all want me to use my gas? Nah, that's not working. We're not doing that. Let's see, man. I might just have to give y'all the other one that I already got on deck. But man, it look like Courier Express lightweight killing it though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Louisiana. Let's talk about it. New Orleans. CDL, no, delivery routes, okay, Courier, oh yeah, yep, yeah, they got it, y'all. Courier Express ain't playing, man. They most definitely not playing. They got it on lock. If anybody ever worked for Courier Express or you had a contract with them, anything like that, most definitely leave a comment down in the comment section. If you want to, man, explain how it was, working there pretty much, or, let them know how your experience was working there, Courier Express. But yeah, man, it seemed like they got it on lock for sure. Owner operator self-dispatch, 32 a month, have to be a rig. Let's see. Always see routes for sale, man. Always thought about just buying a route. You know what I mean? With some of these and the other taco shell ones, but they always be having routes for sale. Fitness equipment. Oh, what? Assembly is required. Cargo van or small box truck. Most definitely two-man team is a must. Weekly pay, direct deposit is available. XPO Logistics, yep. Yes, sir. XPO is a reputable company out there. Um, yeah, that's one thing. Um, Most of these local loads, man, they're not always B2B, which is business to business, or warehouse to warehouse pretty much. But you're gonna find out with local routes, you will have a lot of residential deliveries for sure. And that's why I always say that most of my videos, I kind of stayed away from local work because I don't like the fact just in and out of the van, in and out of the van, in and out of the van, right? It's repetitious. You have to, it's a lot of moving and grooving. And sometimes it's not always worth it for what they're paying. As you can see, one company was offering $150 for an 8-hour day. And I'm pretty sure it would have been a lot of residential drops, right? So yeah, man, that's just not worth it. Now, if I could take me a ride, even if it's in the same state, from a city to city though, up to 100 miles or a few hundred miles in the same state, and make a nice bag, I would prefer to do that, right? I'm not getting in and out of the van constantly. Yeah, man, I just prefer that type of work. You know what I mean? So doing residential, man, it does require you to get in and out of the vehicle a lot. You might have to work in extreme weather conditions, rain, heat, whatever, man, tornadoes, whatever you got cracking in your state, you might have to work in it. So that's why, it's my preference. You feel me? I stay away from local work a lot, unless it's worth it. Like I said, if it's worth it, I'll do it for sure. Yeah, family. So those are a few companies that you can work with locally. Find local contracts. Hopefully this video helped you out in some sort of way or fashion. Man, if it did, leave a comment. If it didn't, leave a comment. Man, most definitely, if you work with one of these companies before, leave a comment, share your experience. Hit the description below. Get your free stock through Webull, man. Most definitely, you get some, I get some. Fair exchange, no robbery. Why not? Get some free stocks, man. Let's go. Shout out to all my new subscribers for locking in with your boy, and shout out to all my old subscribers who've been holding it down, man. I really appreciate y'all. It's nothing but love. I'm serious. But as always, it's your boy DG Got Hustle, and ain't nothing but a whole lot of hustling going on. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love. Y'all have a good one, family. Let's get it. Let's go, baby.